Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. I have to show you guys this. This is probably the most unhinged thing. But I was playing Hello Kitty this morning because I forgot that it was Sunday, and I was like, "Oh, like I can just chill for a little bit, then I'll record." And then like my partner was like, "Are you streaming today?" Because I wasn't ready.
Almost 3 years, no way.
Phoenix, thank you so much for the 35 months, almost 3 years. Thank you so much for using your Prime here. Appreciate you. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you and the wife and the baby are all doing amazing. But so every single morning I do my Hello Kitty stuff before I like start my work because it's just like a nice little ritual for me. But my partner came into my office and he was like, "It looks like you're crossing off like the ones that you've killed. These are just these are the ones that I've asked to collect resources for me. That I just crossed them off because there's so many of them that I forget who I've talked to. So I'm like, oh, talked to my Melody. We're just gonna cross her off. Oh, asked him, cross him off, cross the Pachacho off." He's like, "It looks like you have a hit list and you're marking off which ones that you've already got," which I just thought was really funny. But let's go ahead. We're gonna play some Minecraft today. You guys are doing good. I am so happy. We're gonna play some Minecraft today. We're gonna work on, well, last time we started work on our create workshop and we got this boing thing. It might have been a waste of our time. You know, that still is left to be seen. But we need to start collecting resources for Alona's build. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna work on today. Don't bully him. I'm sorry. I apologize. But how was everyone's week? What did everyone get up to this week? It was a pretty busy week for me. I mean, I did a lot of well, a lot of building this week. And I've been rewatching, I should say, Game of Thrones while I've been building. So, in between like building, I have also been extremely sad. But I just got to like episode 4 of season 3, I think. So I watched almost like 3 seasons of Game of Thrones in 1 week. Been playing the best mod pack for all of today, to be honest. Slacking off. Hey, everyone needs a slacking day, to be honest. No shame in having a day where you just slack. I feel like those days are so like recharging, you know what I mean? Okay, I have nothing in those. Andesite casing, does that have a spot? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, and that is marked too. Okay, hopefully we shouldn't have as much create stuff disappear anymore. Oh no, Leslie, if you're heading to bed, that's totally fine. I hope you guys have fun at the zoo. Do I have mushroom stem? I have 27. So today we're working on Lona's house. Lona wants strip dark oak, spruce, brick, and red nether brick, and mushroom stem as the blocks for her house. So this is gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited. Need bone meal. I'm pretty sure we have like a ton of bone meal though. Yeah, we do. Let's grab that. We need maybe to go into the nether. Oh, I don't have volume on, my bad. Okay, there we go. That's fixed now. I think this one over here is another roof portal. I'm not 100% sure. I don't 100% remember, but I saw this the other day while I was playing around. So I think this one is our nether roof portal. Which mod pack are you playing though, KCam? Oh, there we go. I only watched Game of Thrones last year. I did the same thing. Been watched the lot in a whole week. Or in a week. I got nothing else done. It's so hard. Koopas, thank you so much for the chat hydrate. I feel like once you get into it, like if you can look past some of the content, if you know what I mean, it's like such a hard show to put down because you really just want to know what happens next. Even though I've watched it like 5 times, I'm like, I am really into this again. Society Capitol Hill is an amazing Stardew like pack. The creator super chill too. Nice. Is that is it a Minecraft mod pack? Rogue, welcome in. Thank you so much for the quiet hello. Enjoy your lurk, lovely. Okay, no other mushrooms? Where does this go to? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, this is where we went for our frogs. There's still a Wandy tea here. Interesting. Oh, this isn't too far from home. This is not too bad. All right, well, we got some more mushrooms. We can just use all of these. Oh, it uses the dude drop stuff in it, so it's a blast. Oh my gosh, I love that. I was just talking to Coolbot about that. I really can't wait until that stuff is over on Fabric as well. It's so hard for me to play with Forge now that I'm like so used to the Fabric like culture, unless I like tell myself, okay, I'm playing like all the mods or something, you know what I mean? But Dewdrop looks amazing. It looks like so much fun. All right. So what we're going to do, chat, we're going to spend a little bit of time gathering some mushroom stem. Mieti, thank you so much for the quiet hello. I don't really care about the red mushroom block as much, although we will grab it. But we just really only need the stem, which I don't know if this is going to take a while. Oh, I have to remember as well that we have our wireless storage. Honestly, I have been just completely like overrun with shulker boxes in my main world, or in the other hardcore world for YouTube. It's been a project and a half. Yesterday I built for like multiple hours. I had to build a farm, and then I had to also try to fix the farm because of the way that certain mobs have changed hits since that farm was made. Luckily that wasn't too bad. And then I was building houses, and oh my gosh, chat, it took so long. They're still not even done. I have to like finish them. Well, I'm gonna finish them tomorrow, I think. But because today after stream today, I have best friend time. Yeah, I feel like even the stuff that is on Forge for the optimizations that are like ports or whatever, I just feel like it's not the same. I don't know. Maybe that's just a silly thing to think, but I feel like it's just not the same. Wow, only 27 mushroom stem? Do we know where Mushroom Island is? I feel like there was one out here. Yeah, there is, but that's not even a lot of mushroom. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep planting. I can't believe Lona would make us do this. See, the last time that Lona wanted all of this kind of stuff, right? We had a custom add-on for the, what's it called? Oh my gosh, the botany pots. We made like a custom data pack that allowed you to get mushroom stem from having a mushroom in the botany pot. But we had to like figure out how to make that. Hey Glee, good morning. Nice to see you awake and around. Do you remember making that add-on for the data pack for botany pots? Glee? Because right now I could surely use that. I could surely use that. Lona has cursed me with needing to use this again. Is there botany pots for 121.4? I don't know. I don't think so. At least not that I've seen. I haven't seen anything 121 or yeah, just 121 plus for botany pots yet. There is like a data pack, but I've heard that it's not as good. Oh my god, that's a lot of mushroom block. And only 54 stem. Okay, we'll get through some of these. Brown mushroom. Wow, that's quite a big one. Canadian, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Also, Baked Nat, welcome in. Thank you so much for the quiet hello. Enjoy your lurk, lovely. I don't know why that's so quiet. Hello? Do you guys ever feel like whenever you like update your Windows, everything is like weird on your computer? Oh no, I accidentally mossed. Oh no. Dorito. Sorry guys, I don't know what he's upset about. Every time I update my computer though, like last night I had an update, so I updated it, but today I feel like all of my sound settings are weird. And of course I noticed that at like 7:58. Not really enough time to do anything about it at 7:58 a.m. All right, what is the button for that one? Okay. Sorry. Wow. Oh my gosh. She really is lagging, chat. Okay, we have bricks. We don't really have that many brick though. Need a fan. I have lava somewhere right here. Trapdoors. Okay. Let's head over to the future butter barn really quick. So we're gonna need to make some red nether brick. Regular brick is fine. Bruh. Regular brick is fine, but the red nether brick is going to be a little bit of an annoying process. And pulling power off of this thing. Maybe we can just do something like that really quick. Nope. Okay, that's going the wrong way. Going the wrong way, chat. Oh, maybe we can just do that. And then that should be going the right way after that. Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. Oh, look at that, chat. We're learning. No, we're not. I don't think we're learning. I don't know if any of that will cook. I think it needs a block. Yeah, okay. Ow. Why does that always happen to me? Don't answer that, actually, you know, because I'm scared. What are your plans for today, Glee? You were up pretty early this morning watching Formula One, but do you have any other stuff that you want to do today? By the way, how was the coding project last night? I saw that you were working on it. Did you make some progress in like setting up the whole thing that you were setting up? You were up at 4:45? Wow. The things that men do for Formula One. Hello? I feel like that. Oh yeah, those are too far. My bad. My bad. Okay. That's better. I was thinking of starting this morning. Yesterday I came up with all the requirements, what I want to do. I actually created milestones and tasks and all that. Otherwise it'll be a project that I'll never finish. Yeah. Lily, welcome in. How's it going, Lily? That's cool though. I bet it'll go well once you actually get started. Koopas, enjoy your lurk, lovely. Okay. There we go. Yeah, no problem, Buns. Enjoy your look, lovely. I hope you sleep well. Very, very eepy indeed. But we will see you later. Have a good one, lovely. It's a little better. Normally I should be able to go home soon. I'm not sure. Are you at work? We have emeralds. Oh, we do. We have quite a few. Oh, I don't think I was aware of that, Lily. I hope that you're doing better and out of there soon. There was some traders down here that have She, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, okay, brick traders. There we go. Hello. Hello, baby angels. Oh. Let me... Oh. Oh, that's awkward. There's no easy way to do this now. EMI, my beloved and behated. There we go. Okay. That should be enough of those. Wait. From said panel? Which one? Like this one down here? Toggle craftables. I'm surprised it didn't have brick there, though. Try clearing your search. Oh. Okay. That would probably be why. That makes sense. All good though. I could have just put it in my like storage and then used it from there. But I, for some reason, just didn't do that. I also think we're gonna have to probably chop wood. We have oak, but we don't have that much spruce and dark oak. I mean, this is probably enough for the project, but I always get nervous. Let's drop all of this in there. Vertical gearboxes have a spot in here, but I don't know if regular gearboxes don't. I'll have to keep that in mind. I won't remember that. Let's be real. She's not gonna remember that at all. Okay. Yeah, I feel like EMI is like so good in some ways, and then in other ways it is so tough. I don't know why. Can I ask what you're working on? So we're working on a viewer house today. So the last time we finished up a viewer house that was requested by Ain, Ains house came out really, really nice. We did the interior last time, and then we worked on a create workshop. Well, it's not really like a create workshop. It's just like a basic create setup, just so I could make something with the create mod. That was increasing my reach, but I honestly really don't like it that much. It was kind of a waste of time. So now we are just working on, well, everything else, I guess. The next house on the list. There's only one feature that I feel like it hasn't perfected, but so maybe the best features requiring actually configuring to your liking, and that takes time. Yeah, the out of the box config is just a little bit, I mean, like, I understand like having like a kind of like a baseline. It's just a little bit strange. Okay, there we go. That should definitely be enough. Oh, we don't even need to fly over there. It's right here. But we're working on viewer houses again today. That's pretty much what we work on in these streams until I'm out of them, and then we'll start work on another project. I think we're gonna do the butter barn, or I think we either said the butter barn or the greenhouse area next. That way we can get some botany pots going. Okay, there we go. Got a bunch of that. Sometimes I feel like you don't get that much dark oak when you chop dark oak. Like, those two trees only gave me just over a stack. What do you mean? Coffee, welcome in. All right, there we go. You know what I played for the first time this weekend, chat? I played 2 new games. Well, they're not new, but they're new to me. That have been in my library. I played Garden Galaxy for the first time. I don't know why I overlooked this game in my library for like 2 years, because it is so good. You get to like create little, I don't know, like landscape things with blocks that you get from like a mysterious, like, I don't know, summoning box thingy. And that's been a lot of fun. And I also tried for the first time House Flipper, because I remember a lot of people telling me on one of my last YouTube streams that House Flipper was good. They were right. It reminds me a lot of the other game where you power wash Simulator. That is the name of the power wash game. But I was yesterday I had to wait 40 minutes for frogs to age in my world. So I had some time, chat. I had some time. There wasn't really much else I could do while waiting for these frogs to grow up. I already had all the materials gathered for the project that I needed to make, or the farm that I was making. I'm sure many of you may know the farm that I was making. Noah, welcome in. Also, Julian, welcome in as well. We're doing good though, Coffee. Hope you're doing good as well. We're working on some viewer houses for our for this world. Today we're working on Lona's house. Alright, go on. Okay. Yo, Lily, welcome in. How are you doing? So I feel like Lona expects me to use these on the roof, but what if we what if we mixed it up? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, that would be 3. Is that like a little bit weird? A little bit.
Wow, 30 months, meow.
Meow! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 30 months, Sketchy. I hope you're doing well, lovely. I hope you and your family are doing okay after the cyclone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, like what if we did kind of like a brick base for the building? Second floor out of mushroom stem, roof out of mushroom block. That's fair, Coffee. I hope that you are able to get some relaxation time in. I can't play several games at once personally. I mean, I was just trying them out, Lily. I wasn't really like full playing them. I actually don't have a single game that I'm like full playing. Every day I do my Hello Kitty stuff. I play Valorant most days because I want there's at like tier 45 of the battle pass, there's like a squishy bear that I want so bad, like a stress bear. You need it in that game. You need the stress bear in that game. And I want it badly. But I'm playing quite a few things at once. In the interest of time, I work on little things every day for multiple games.
Harrow, 10 months of? Heck yay.
Yo, Doofus, welcome in. How you doing? Doing great. Started a new job recently. Let's go, Lily. I hope that the new job has been going amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I've been okay. Not good, not bad. Just okay. I'm getting ready for college mostly on my own. But doing great overall. Nice. No, I totally understand that. Gonna build a castle on an SP and I actually have a character in it. Nice. Good luck with the castle building. Playing on a server with my friends and someone stole my emeralds. The worst. Honestly, the worst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could put one here, but that's just gonna look strange. So I think I'll just do it here instead so it matches. Bruh. Just say you want attention so bad. Like, why did you have to die? You know what I mean? Bro could have just said, I want attention. And instead he, well. Sketchy says we're good, only slight damage to our fence from the trees. Oh, because you said that there were some trees that went down with the cyclone because of the winds, right? That is so fucking scary to me. Okay. It was like 5 stories tall. Oh my god. That is quite tall. Oh, I'm silly. I'm silly. That one is this. I almost finished the cherry castle for my niece, but now she wants a fountain and a garden. As part of the castle or outside of it? Because as part of the castle, I mean, that's pretty normal, right? I've never built one. It's heavily nether themed because my character lore. One of my inspo picks was your mushroom castle. I don't know if I've ever built a mushroom castle. Have I? I don't know which picture you mean. Or which build you mean. There we go. Okay, and then second floor. Do I have scaff? No. Yes, I have scaff. Okay. Second floor, we're gonna have oh my god. Why is scaffolding so hard to place still? Oh. Oh wait, hold on. That's not correct. So I'll have to come out to here. One, two, three, four, 5. Why did I do 6? I only meant to do 5. Bruh. Jen, welcome in. Outside? Ah, okay. See, this would be a good opportunity though for you guys to like build together so she can learn. I think that is more 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5 now. It was 6 before. I'm just silly. I don't think I've only built a couple castles in my day. I don't think I've ever made a mushroom one though. My friend went like 3,000 blocks out of in the nether. We didn't find a single fortress. Oof. That's rough. How's it going, Jen? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome. I should probably sleep so you guys can actually see. Where is my bed? Oh, up there. I'm silly. Oh my god, not us all getting flashbanged by that. Jesus Christ. The sun was like, hey, time to wake up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was still 5. I was just making sure. Meh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Viva as well. Welcome, welcome. I guess I dreamed it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't recall. It could have been someone else's mushroom castle that just had Mizunos on it or something. Unsure. There are other cottagecore girlies out there. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. My name is Turkish. Metal? I don't know. Maybe I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. My bad, my bad. Welcome in though. Hope you're having a great day. I feel like this all needs to be moved over 1 block. And before Coolbot comes in with an idea like, why don't you move it all 1 block with create?
Haven't been able to catch a stream in ages, but seeing you live RN makes my day.
Yo, Zephyr, welcome in. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Was someone banned Sketchy? 2 a.m. I can't sleep, so watching stream while playing Minecraft is the next best option. Yeah, absolutely. Although sometimes at 2 a.m. low-key, I like to put on a drama video from YouTube, like people reading other people's drama, and like chill out with like a couple levels of Candy Crush or a similar game, and like by the end of the video I'm like dead asleep. On it. No, Sketch, come back. You've been here too long. You're not allowed to leave. We talked about this. Once you pass the 2-year mark as a mod on this channel, you're not allowed to leave anymore. It's unfortunate truth, but I've been doing okay, Zephyr. Hope you've been doing okay as well. Welcome. All right, let's just move all of those 1 over. 3, 4, and 5. So we need a pillar here and a pillar here. And then 3 blocks, pillar. Then 1 of those, pillar. Been good. Thanks. Just started a forensic course that I'm super excited about. Oh, that sounds very, very exciting, actually. I hope that the course is going well so far, and that you're having fun with it. I'm making a storage system in my house because I'm really mad now. I could have used those emeralds on an efficiency book. Why don't you trade for more emeralds? That way you can get your efficiency book, and then it'll all be good. Okay. Two, 3, 4, and 5. See, this is the moment when that reach or later thing might be better. So this has to be in my offhand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Actually, don't tell Coolbot I said this, but low-key, it's a banger. Wait, the way that it like extends is wild. It's giving dolphin, if you know what I mean. It's giving chicken pecking. That's so real. Honestly, it kind of does look like a chicken, like just like, no, pecking at the ground. I'm gonna find out who stole them and put TNT in their house. Now, is it worth all of that? You know what I mean? You could just get some extras. It's so interesting. I've always been interested in forensics. So is that a course that you're taking for like a career, or is it like an elective? Is it just for fun? It wasn't mine though. I was gonna say, I don't remember doing a castle. Oh, that's right. Upside down and then out. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone get executed for robbery though. No, you're fine, Coffee. All good. I was just making sure that I didn't have like an extra castle that I don't remember out there somewhere. It's just a short course and I don't get any qualification for it. It does give me a bit of experience to apply to further study and lab work. I eventually want to become a proper forensic lab tech. Oh, that's awesome though. So then you get a little bit of like firsthand experience, which is like helpful for standing out on those like courses and stuff. That's awesome. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, you know, I'm done talking shit about this this create thingy. This is pretty good. I think over time I will become so powerful because of this. Wait, hold on. Chat, I need to take my keyboard apart and like do the deep cleaning for it. But I'm trying to wait until I'm done with like this episode, but it's like bothering me that I can see a dog hair under my W key. It's like really bothering me. I don't know if I'm the only one that gets weird like that though. I'm like, oh, a singular dog hair? I have to clean my entire room. How is it already nighttime again? Wasn't it just night? Also, chat, we have construction going on in my house this week, which I am not looking forward to at all. But our freezer has been broken since Halloween, so we finally got a new fridge, which gets delivered on Thursday. But the problem is that this new fridge is too big for the space that we have for our fridge, so we have to take out a wall in our kitchen. It's not a load-bearing wall, and it's kind of like a divider between the living room and the kitchen. But it has like a huge archway anyway, so if we take it out, we're actually not like really losing a wall. It's kind of like a quarter wall, if that makes sense. But we have to take that all out, and we have to put floor down and like sand and like fix, like patch the edge of the wall where like that thing was. And I'm just not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to the house being like kind of a whirlwind. I don't like the construction. I'm excited though to have like a working freezer and a fridge again, like, or a new fridge. Because, well, the thing was like our old fridge was pretty small for like if we were ever gonna have a family someday, you know what I mean? Like it's hard, like we can't really prep food for it. It's really just meant to store groceries and, you know, a few drinks. Like it was a very, very small fridge. So we're finally getting a bigger fridge, bigger freezer. I'll be able to like freeze more like food portion things again. I'm super excited about that. Yo, Humble, welcome in. Oh, Zephyr, thank you so much for the hydrate and the chat hydrate. Everyone make sure you hydrate. But it's finally time to do some upgrading, chat. Which I'm very, very excited about. The only thing I'm not excited about, like I said, is actually being without the fridge. Or being, we'll have a whole day where we don't have a fridge. Pretty much, and then we'll have like 2 days of like construction zone vibes. So I'm just not looking forward to that, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, and then windows. Maybe we could do a bay window here. Maybe another door, like maybe a back door right there. More windows. Maybe we'll do like this. I know, Mizuno's bricks are so good. Maybe we'll kind of, yeah, maybe we'll kind of cut that off a little bit. How are we gonna get up to the second floor? That's now the question we have to answer. This is kind of a small area for a house. Oh, and I just didn't remove this. Oh no, I did. That was meant to be like that. Okay, hold on. One sec, chat. One sec. That was supposed to be like that, but it actually should be like here. I'm just silly. That is just silly. I miss these vibes. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. They haven't gone anywhere. We're just always big chillin'. Well, I actually was away for a little bit. I didn't stream for a couple of streams while I was sick. Okay. Then from here, mushroom stem. Nope, not brown mushroom, but just mushroom stem. Wait, that just, oh no, I was gonna say that just ate all of my mushrooms. I was going to be so upset. I think I followed you on Twitch for years, but this is my first stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. All good. Welcome to the show. Well, I mean, it's not really, to be honest, it's not much of a show. We're just kind of big vibing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I don't know where to go with that. So I guess we'll just cover it for now. I don't know. 3, 4, 5. Moki, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And then we'll leave that one open. I don't know if that's going to be a full wall or a bay window yet. I will just leave that open for now. And then I guess we'll spruce and plank the floor because that just makes the most sense, I do believe. Wait, that can stay maybe? Lily, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. That's very, very kind. Thank you so much. No, maybe we just get rid of that whole bit. Yeah, you won't even notice it once the floor, or once the ceiling's in, or the second floor. For anyone who's just dropping in, we are working on a viewer house. So this is part of our base project, our village project. So all of the houses on this side of the village are viewer houses that people here on the channel have redeemed. They get to pick a little bit of the block palette, and then I pretty much pick everything else, and then I build them as I can. And today we're working on Lona's house. Lona wants brick, red mushroom, or red nether brick, mushroom stem, dark oak, and spruce vibes. So that's what we're working with today. So far, the shaping of the house is coming out all right. It's cute. She's still got some work to go. No, that's totally fine, Lily. Have a good one. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I hope you feel better soon. And thanks for being here. Ain, welcome in. Last time we finished your house, Ain. I actually built your house on a diagonal, which I never do, and I'm pretty proud of it. It came out super cute. You have a little kitchen area. You were watching the VODs? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you like it. I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to be like what you expected with like the white glazed terracotta and stuff. But I feel like we really killed it. You know what I mean? I feel like we killed it. It's hard to do a house on a diagonal, but we did that, you know? I'm proud of it. Oh, we should probably grab the floor down here as well. Oh, do I want... Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. I'm saving up all my bits for a house, all my froggy coins. Yeah, absolutely, Sketch. You've got to be close though, right? Or did you put all your froggy coin savings away? See, we're trying to I'm trying to teach financial responsibility through froggy coins. Chad, I don't think it's working. I do not think the message is being received. Lofty, welcome in. How's it going? I was also wondering how you do it. I'm so amazed. No, I'm really glad that you like it, Ain. I'm super happy you like it. You have 8K? Sketchy, that's illegal. Sketchy, that's illegal. I would be pissed. You've spent so much time in this stream and you have 8K channel points. I'd start blaming people. Maybe people who are innocent who didn't deserve the blame. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better on the inside. Oika, thank you so much. Also, Subby, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the quiet hello. Enjoy your lurk, lovely. And Ain as well. I'm so sorry that I was yapping your ear off after a quiet hello. I blame whoever made the poot redeem. I do think that I have a DM from you that said frog crafting. I have an idea for you. You should get this really cool bot that has sound alerts so we can fart. I think that I have a DM from you that says something like that. If that wasn't you, then maybe I'm confusing you with someone else. I apologize. Emma, welcome in. How you doing? Okay. We need definitely a taller roof than Chibi's house. Wait. Shit. I've made this awkward for myself. I think you remember me. I don't know. This is your first time chat. So I don't know what I can remember or not about you. I'm so sorry. Hold on. We're gonna have to rethink this. I have hecked up, as you guys can see. You weren't even following, brother. How did you have a different account before? Flat roof? Do you think if Lona came here and said, how's the work on my house going, and I told her, oh, I decided to make a flat roof, that she would just accept that? Imagine. I guess she would have to, right? Okay. I can't base it on that. Wait. I'm confusing myself. Hold on. Doing roofs in Minecraft is the hardest part. It has to be based on this part. Ew, the roofs are gonna touch. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to deal with that. I should have moved it over 2 blocks, chat. 2 blocks. We should have moved it to, I'm not moving it another block. Now that I've already built it again. We'll just have to deal with it. Imagine your house was so close to your neighbor's house that you guys are now literally sharing a roof. But not only that, your neighbor's roof is 8,000 meters taller than yours. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Someone had to, you know what I mean? There's gotta be a guy with like the tallest roof. Isn't that the majority of urban and dense suburban housing? I mean, that's true. But like, so like, I live in a townhouse. But like, I consider that to be differently than like this, even though it might be a similar idea. Like, these are supposed to be like single family homes. Sharing roofage, you know? Wow, that really is the tallest roof on the street. I don't think that's a bad thing though. Because the actual footprint of the house is pretty small. So maybe Lona just gets an attic. Well, everyone has an attic, but not everyone's attic is used. Like, Chibi doesn't even have one. And Fiona's has 2 dirt blocks inside of it. I wonder what Fiona's hiding up there, chat. Some kind of poop. Okay. I know Fiona's about to come in. Like, what do you mean I'm hiding poop in my attic? Yeah, as a treat. Is this the middle? I feel like we're on this one and not that one. Yeah, I think that's right. You should not trust the shader angle to tell you if that's correct, but I'm going to. Wait. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Okay. If we don't think about this part too hard, if we don't think about this part too hard, chat, this can work. We have to figure out some way to make this visually not look fucking weird. But this can work. And then just at the front here, this also needs something. Yo, Legend, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Maybe something like that. Helena as well. Thank you so much for the quiet hello. Enjoy your lurk, lovely. Okay, yeah, I feel like that can work, right? Yeah, I feel like that can work. We can make this work. Because the whole majority of this roof is going to be mushroom block anyways. So anything that looks weird, we can just fix. Yeah, no problem. Sleep well. Have a good one, Coffee. Okay. Wait, okay, I'm starting to see the vision chat. Sometimes, I don't know if I'm the only one that's like guilty of this, but sometimes I cannot see the vision until I get to a certain point of the build. I've had that a lot with the project that I'm working over on YouTube with. It wasn't until very recently that I started to see the vision. Even though I've had like builds and creative for a while, I've had ideas, I've had concepts since before the project even started. But like until you start to see it coming together, there's like a very big point of working on a project where you're like, oh my, what have I fucking done? Solitary, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah, no problem, Coffee. Sleep well, sleep well. Great to have you pop in as well. Very nice to see ya. Okay. Cutie cat. Oh my gosh, hello, lovely. Welcome in. Enjoy your lurk, darling. Oops. I don't think I needed both of these. Maybe I did. So, one thing has become clear from this. I did need both of these, which I was right about. I also need... I also am gonna need more mushroom stem. PK, oh my gosh, welcome in. Hello, darlings. Thank you so much for your quiet hellos. Enjoy your lurks. No, I feel like it will be fine like that, right? Wow, that is quite the compared to all the other roofs, that is quite the roof over there. That is quite the roof. So is that gonna look weird though? Only if you look at this space right here too hard, and then you're like, something there doesn't look right. I've got to figure out how to fix that. What if, okay, chat, what if the answer to fixing that is just to pull this wall forward, but we can leave this part somehow? No, I don't think it looks too high. I think it looks proportional-ish. It's a little bit taller than Cynthia's roof, but not too much taller. So it doesn't look too out of place, if that makes sense. All right, let's try to fix that. Okay. Oh, I'm silly. Wait, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't silly. I'm just stressing. Like that. Okay, hold on. We don't want to see that texture on the outside. I guess this can work, right? That's not too bad. Like a little overhang type of thing. Okay, and then the only other part that needs work is right here. Which I guess technically we could remove. Do we want to remove that though? I feel like we don't have a choice. I feel like we have to remove that. Right? I don't know. I'm so confused now. You cannot ask a girl with 2 brain cells, chat, to figure this out. You cannot ask. Like, literally, the lights are on, but no one is home. If that makes sense. What if I just remove that? And we just... Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna cover that full wall. And we might as well just extend this. Because the rest of it doesn't make sense. Visually, it doesn't make sense. Okay. So I can get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. I think it would have been more interesting the other way, but it just didn't make visual sense to me. That's a little bit better, I think. Yeah. The elevator goes up, but the doors don't open type vibe. Yeah, sort of. That is sort of, I honestly, a little bit accurate. Okay. Let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit better. Now we gotta figure out stairs. Probably easiest to do it here. So we might have to get rid of that window. I don't know. I don't like putting stairs on a window, but that's also weird. Ah, that's the one thing I hate about popping out. Because then this is like just wasted space right here. I don't know if I know those ones, Doofus. Okay. It's a blank space. That's wild. You're right, but you don't have to be right so loudly. You know what I mean? What about if we had birch? What if we replace some of this with birch? Just to save on some of the mushroom stem. Is that weird? No, it looks good in Mizuno's. I forgot. Okay, good. I'm gonna need some mushroom stem. Gosh, the tricks I know for Mizuno's, I wish I knew all of these for vanilla. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's cute. A little bit patchy, but not in a bad way. Cute. You know, I was very sad that she didn't play the song at the Eras tour because I feel like this is the better love story type of vibe song. But she didn't play anything from Speak Now except for Enchanted. So I guess we just have to deal. I feel like more people like Love Story, but I don't know. Out of the Love Story or mine, or You Belong With Me, mine definitely clears, in my opinion. I rushed to type that, the paintbrush not even put down properly. It's between the teeth. Oh my gosh. You were sprinting. You were like Zephyr. Zephyr was like, I need to get this funny comment in. At any cost. Yo, Vanna, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I'll give you mine over Love Story, but I still gotta go with You Belong With Me. That's fair. I mean, I don't dislike You Belong With Me. I just feel like mine, I just like the message of mine better than Love Story and You Belong With Me. I need to type it before the brain cells move on to something else. I only have a few seconds per thought. No, that's fair. That's so fair. Honestly, a mood. Completely understand. Oh wow, this is such a large wall. Maybe part of this can be, oh gosh. Pi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I know this might be off subject, but do you think changing the hotbar on Bedrock would ever be a thing? I don't know what you mean. Like Mojang changing the hotbar, or like having hotbar texture packs? Ah, I used the wrong blocks to tower up with. I should just be using scaffolding. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that it is possible to change your hotbar in resource packs. But I don't know if you have to be on a certain Bedrock version, like PC or mobile. I don't know if it's possible on like Switch or PlayStation or whatever. If that's what it's called, I'm not sure. Like yours. Oh, yeah. I'm sure that there are hotbar packs that are already out there. I don't think that we have any plans to bring mine to Bedrock, just because none of us are Bedrock like savvy. But I'm sure that there might be already packs out there for Bedrock, depending on which platform for Bedrock you're on. Okay, there we go. Sick of other people's weddings. That's fair. That's fair. I only have, well, I had one wedding that I was supposed to go to this year, but it's for a friend that lives super far away. And just with like the economic climate, I am not going to be able to make it to their wedding this year. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're on PS5. Okay, yeah. I don't know what is available for PS5. I don't know if there are already hotbar packs available for that. I hope that one day, if there aren't, that Mojang allows that though. We do have a plan for bringing the overgrown flowery kiwi to Bedrock if it's not hard. Yeah, that one's gonna be like your guys' test pack. What is the word I'm looking for here? Frick. I need Maybe mangrove? I have 3 weddings this year, 1 adoptive sister, 1 workmate, and the other I'm a groomsman, but the best man's overseas. For the culture you live in, is that really super like involved? I don't know. I was a flower girl when I was 10, but I've never been I've been invited to weddings, but I've never been involved in like a wedding where I was a bridesmaid and had to do anything. I've been a bridesmaid before as well, but I've never had to do anything besides like get the right dress and show up. That could be because a lot of my friends and I are all very like hands-on. And I say that is a nice way of saying like cannot relinquish a single bit of control to anyone else. Yo, Chirp, welcome in. Sorry, chat. I just sneezed. I need to go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Sorry. I'm back. I was oh, well, I was like, while I'm in the bathroom, I might as well pee too, right? I had sneeze juice all over my hands, chat. I was gonna say I've never been part of a.
Oh God, I'm 40 years old now. Put me in the retirement home /J.
Wow, 40 already retired. You are so successful, Lawrence. Love that for you. Thank you so much for the tier 3 for 40 months. I hope you're having a good day, lovely, and I hope you're doing okay. I read that you had an injury. You don't have to share too many details if you don't want to, but I hope that you're doing okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, do we like the house? The house is cute. I think it's cute. It needs detailing, obviously. It needs windows. Let's get Peepaw back to bed. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Peepaw. I'm doing okay enough. I have a stress injury on my foot. Oh no, Lawrence. I'm so sorry to hear that. How long do they think it'll be before you start recovering? Like what are your doctors saying? Like is it just like one of those things where you have to stay off of it? Or azalea, flowering azalea, oxeye daisy, and pink tulips. Okay. Oh, running around to the convention just destroyed you. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense. I mean, not that I want that for you, but it makes sense now. It's all coming together, chat. It's all coming together, you know? Okay. So here, let's go ahead and grab all these oak leaves. Wish this was my other world, because tomorrow on stream, chat, tomorrow's YouTube stream, we're probably going to collect like 20,000 oak leaves if possible. I don't even know if it's possible to collect that many in an hour, just because of how annoying it is to gather oak leaves, but we're gonna try. Malt, welcome in. How you doing? Okay. So these are the flowers and the leaves that we're going to be using for this build. We just got to decide. Door? I'm thinking mangrove door, right? I feel like that's an obvious. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Back over to the house really quick. I do believe we have an Oxeye Daisy botany pot. If not, we're gonna swap one out really quick. I just have to remember where I put the botany pots, which I think was up here. Yeah. Oh, we do have an ox. Oh, look at that. Perfect, chat. I'm still at work and I denied wearing that boot of shame, living on like 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen in spite. You know the boot is supposed to help you, Lawrence. Everyone use your best parent voice gently on Lawrence. Lawrence, you know that that's supposed to help you. Looks at the camera like Jim from The Office. What kind of glass do we have? I feel like this is a brown stained glass, easy peasy. You're doing great. Great to hear. I hope everyone here is also doing great, even though... Oh, yes, Dorito, go ahead.
Hi, Frog. Hi, chat. I hope you're all having an awesome day.
Oh my god.
Hug.
Oh my gosh. Dis, thank you so much for the 39 months of tier 2. I hope you're having an awesome day, Dis. Thank you so much. We're doing great. We're working on Loney's house today. So that means next up is actually your house, Disconnect. Disconnect, your house is finally next. Can you believe it? But we are working on Loney's house. This is what we've got so far. It's quite a tall build. And you know, because it's Lona, she cannot resist making me use some pain in the ass materials. Did you base in a plains biome? It's a flower forest, Bella. Das, thank you so much for the follow as well. And I hope you're doing so good, Disconnect. It's very, very good to see you. I straight up denied the boot at the clinic because if I have to wear it, I can't work. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, no. Well, I was thinking maybe your job might have, if you needed it for like a week or something, that maybe you could like, do like lighter duty, but probably not in with what you do. You know what I mean? I'm like really thinking of that through now. Silent, welcome in. How's it going? Chibi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's go. I'll not be homeless soon. I was like, wait, I was thinking of real life, Dis, and I was like, have you been homeless? You can take back that tier 2. You don't have to do that. I was thinking of real life. You scared me. I wasn't thinking of Minecraft. Oh my god. I was like, Disconnect, what are you doing, buddy? Hi, Kiwi Fruit, welcome in. Thank you so much, that's very kind. Doofus, you were thinking the same thing? Oh my gosh. It's almost 5 a.m. Should I go to bed or keep playing Roblox? You should go to bed. Sleep is very important, Humble. But also, that reminds me, speaking of Roblox, yesterday me and my partner went out for dinner, and on the way home we saw like spray paint on a stop sign that just said simply Roblox in pink letters, and I was like, huh? That was you? Oh, okay, I thought so. I was like, you know, I know it's one of you in this chat that spray painted that for sure. You know, I honestly thought Coolbot had been the one to spray paint it, but may I give bits? Only if you want to. You don't have to. That's not a requirement of being in the stream. There we go. I can't do light work at my unit. I have to be full strength to work with patients for obvious reasons. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That sucks though. That sucks that they don't even have like a desk duty or something that you could do for like light work, for even if it was just a couple of days. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have said Roblox. I have plenty of stencils, but not that one. Yeah, I feel like Coolbots either would have said Slorp, or it would have said like Slime Rancher 2. Like just pulling random things out of the hat. It's 4-ish there. Oh my gosh, that is so early. Chat, if I like last night I did a tour of my SMP with the folks that were online for the final week. Froggy SMP season 2 is ending next Friday, and we were there for like almost 4 hours. We were there for almost like 4 hours, so it was like so far past my bedtime. I don't know why. I always convince myself that an SMP tour is going to take me 5 minutes. Those are my last bits for now. Thank you so much for using them here. That was very kind. I need more mushroom stem, because I think we're gonna need to probably like separate up here into like maybe like a hallway and then like a bedroom. It's almost 2 a.m. for me and I'm stuck here till 7. Oh no, that's the worst. Like actually, low-key, that's kind of the worst. Also, wait, Lawrence, have you seen this like this boing thing? Look at this. Isn't that insane? Look at that. It's just punching. Somebody said it looks like a chicken pecking. So I was thinking about changing its name to the Pecker, but then I thought, oh my gosh, that is inappropriate. Frog crafting, frog sea rafting. I was going to get on, but I woke up when it was going on and I opted to just lay into bed instead. That's okay, PK. We visited a lot of people's bases that were around like the portals, and then everyone who was online, we went to their like base and did like tours of their bases. I'm super excited for tomorrow. I may become a nanny to a 4-month-old baby. Oh my gosh. Good luck getting the nanny position. That is, that's huge. I don't know what you mean, Lawrence. I don't know what that means. Yeah, no problem, Humble. Good night. Sleep well. Oh my gosh, chat. She cannot just hit the... Wait, you can grow mushrooms on mushrooms? Oh no, that's because that's dark, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. No problem, Gremlin Core. Sleep well. Emo Bats, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, no, TM, trademark. Okay, there we go. But today I have plans with my best friend. I think we're gonna play Repo, which is that new Lethal Company sort of similar game, if you guys have played that. The characters in that game, the way that they talk, remind me of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Please tell me that I'm not the only one. Remind me, did I get a Viewerville home yet? You have not redeemed, no. I think the last time that you were here, no, oh, you have redeemed. Okay. You have redeemed 5 months ago, but you never filled in the form. Yo, Pop, welcome in. Gonna make some coffee? Yeah, no problem. Enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, no, you are able to redeem a home. Or see, you actually would have been before Lona's house. This would have been your house had you filled in the form. Had you filled in the form, Lawrence. So whenever at your earliest opportunity, whenever you have a chance, you are able to fill one in. It's a little bit easier to do, I think, when you're on a computer. Do you want me to send you the form in DMs? Would that be helpful? Just don't read the DM until you get home and you're in a mental space to do it. Mats, thank you so much for the follow. Can I do dealer's choice and you do whatever feels right for me? Yes, that is possible. But I still need you to fill in the form so I have record that it's your house that I'll be building with dealer's choice. You know my memory, Lawrence. You can't make me responsible for this. Lawrence, you know, we could literally be speaking and I will forget to reply in a voice call. You know how I am. The lights are on, but no one is home, bestie. If you put sponge block in it, I'm banning you. Yeah, let me send it to you. Banned. Banned. I don't have any sponge block. And I'm not building you a pineapple under the sea either. Ori, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, bruh. Everyone here is so funny. That's true. Froggy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Cottagecore Home Depot cannon build. I mean, realistically, Lawrence, you're gonna have a plot like the size of one of these over here. So, Cottagecore Home Depot. Although, last time we started our create workshop, which I'm gonna theme after the butter barn from Fortnite. I don't know why, but I just feel like you will appreciate that. I love the texture pack that you're using. Thank you so much. Me too. It's called Mizuno's 16 Craft. It's such a vibe. You should build a Walmart in your world. See, chat, this is why I don't want a Walmart though. If it were up to me, I would have you know, other stores owned by local farmers and tailors and all of those things. I'm not saying that I don't miss the convenience of a Walmart or a Walmart-like store in real life sometimes, but not in my Cottagecore Minecraft world. Hello? Yeah, it's Mizuno 16 Craft. Probably if I look over at like mushroom blocks, then it's a little bit more noticeable. Yeah, this world is like kind of modded as well. So there's other stuff going on here too. Did they ever update the Mizuno's pack? They have not for Java Edition, but there is a fan-made add-on called the Modern Mizuno's add-on that I used in my most recent long play video over on YouTube. And it's actually pretty good. So they kind of like update the pack in a style that's like paying respect and tribute to the classic Mizuno style. I think that they did a really good job. As you can see, this is kind of like a representation. So without the modern Mizuno's pack, this is what it would look like if you had Mizuno's on. But with it, that's what it looks like. And to me, that feels very Mizuno's. You know what I mean? And if anyone does want the link for that, the link is over on Modrinth. Feel free to check it out and support the Garden Gals as well, because they are incredible. And they are also the ones who made the frog crafting hotbar. Look, please look at my form. Sponge, not really. Make me a Cottagecore, Walmart, or Home Depot right now. I tentatively would accept a Lowe's. All right. Okay, hold on, wait. I didn't mark some of these as complete. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. Chat, I'm not building a Cottagecore Walmart. I will build Lawrence a very pretty house, though. Now, there are, Blue Cookie, there are a few problems with Mizuno's if you're going to play on the modern version that aren't addressed by modern Mizuno's yet. I do believe they're working on fixes for them. The bat textures are weird and the armor textures are vanilla armor. But otherwise, the pack is amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Froggy. I appreciate that. Yeah, this world is kind of, well, this world is just based on like learning how to build more on the fly. So nothing here was planned. I do normally plan my builds for like YouTube and stuff. But in this world, I just wanted to like get more comfortable just building whatever. And especially with this like viewer housing project, it has really been helping me kind of get a little bit more comfortable with that. Also, I feel like this build, oh, let me up my render distance a little bit so you guys can see it. This build also really helped, like doing like a dome kind of roof on the fly. That really helped as well. Yeah, cool bot. I saw in your guys' Discord that you were saying that those were issues you guys were gonna fix. Otherwise though, the pack is amazing. It's so good. Yeah, no problem, Lawrence. Thank you so much for dropping in, and thank you so much for the resub. I hope you have a good day, lovely, and try to heal up soon if possible. I gave your YouTube a sub. I love watching Minecraft. Oh, thank you so much. We are currently working on a giant project. Actually, I could show you guys a spoiler of the project we're working on for YouTube. Hold on. Let me grab it. Anyone else so confused now by the new Discord, like, open in browser buttons? I feel like I will like this better once I get used to it, but I'm so not used to it. Okay, chat, this is a YouTube spoiler for the new episode. So this weekend I worked on these builds here. They're basically the same build and then connected with like a bridge. There's like a giant custom tree in the back, and then there's all these like custom like Lily of the Valley lamps kind of like hanging off of the bridge. And then obviously in the back you can see like a hint right here of a butterfly that I worked on. I'm so fucking tired. In each building, there are 10 fully cured villagers. You don't see them in here because I hadn't put them in yet, but they actually go where these like frog lights are in front of like the windows. This project is taking forever, chat, but I promise it's gonna be worth it at the end. It's gonna be such a beautiful biome. It's already so beautiful, and I'm not even like, I feel like I'm like halfway done, but like the building is going faster now that I kind of know what I'm doing. But I need to go collect more terracotta. There's so much that I need to collect for this build all the time. Is that in survival? Yeah. Hi, Lona. Good morning. Lona, we're working on your house. I added blocks that you didn't ask for, and that, you know, you didn't tell me where I had to put the brick and the red nether brick, so this is what we're cooking with right now. Obviously, we're still in the detailing phase for the outside. I haven't fully worked on it. You like it though? Good. Good, because this house has been taking me a while. And I just had to stop and collect more mushroom stem because for some reason you are never satisfied with double birch slabs. Like, could it be a normal girly pop? But thank you guys, by the way, so much for the kind words about the build. I'm not at the point where I hate it when I look at it yet, luckily. But I think I will be by the time that I'm done. So just hearing that you guys like it now makes me a little bit more hopeful that I will not hate it at the end. How'd you sleep, Lona? I was up so late. I didn't go to bed until almost like 11:45, Lona. I know you were there for part of the S&P tour last night. Oh my gosh, you got out. You got out early. Okay, that's kind of cutie. So this will be the bedroom. And then this is obviously just kind of like a hallway. Maybe we can just kind of have some like planter type of stuff over here and then like maybe a desk. Yeah, we were up pretty late. We went to all the portals and then everyone's house that was online. I love how you alternate textures. Thank you so much. I just try to match color. And, well, Mizuno's is a little bit harder to color match, but especially in Mizuno's, I try to match color or I try to match, like, type. But thank you very much. I don't want this. I want this. Yes. There we go. How are we gonna do this? There we go. Is this gonna be all right? I think so. I think it'll have to be fine. Dorito, chill. I was planning on doing an attic for Lona, but maybe only like half. Like maybe we'll do like a, oh, we could do a loft up on this side. Yuma, thank you so much for the chat hydrate and the hydrate. I'm just exhausted and stressed and wound up. And you were like, YouTube spoilers, so I looked up and the cozy vibes were just hit and the mouth drop happened. Aw, I'm glad that it was helpful, Too Fast. No, it's been funny enough that you say like the vibes are good enough that you're like not like that it was like melting away stress for a moment, because for me, like complete opposite with this project. I'm like stressed because I feel like I'm not done fast enough. But it's also like this is the biggest project I've ever worked on at like in like one episode. So I'm trying to also be kind to myself. I'm learning a lot, which is like a really good thing for like the future of like big, you know, projects. You obviously can't really like learn those things until you actually do it for yourself. But Jay, thank you so much for the quiet hello as well. But yeah, it's kind of like ironic to me. You're like, oh my gosh, that's so relaxing, and I'm like, wow, I wish this video was done already, you know. Okay, ladders. Do we have ladders in here? We do have ladders. Okay, perfect. Can we climb up that? We might hit our head a little bit, but that's okay. Be kinder. I'm trying to be as kind to myself as possible. But if I'm not mean to me, who will be? Chat, you don't understand. I thrive under pressure. Light pressure, but pressure nonetheless. Okay. Wait. Jane, I just realized that your house is literally right next to your stall. I wonder if you parkour over your gate to get to work. That's what parents are for. I mean, you said slash sarcasm, but is it really sarcasm? Patties, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. No, that's actually so funny. That's Ain's house, and that's also Ain's stall. Okay, fence. We need fence. We're gonna do oak fence just to break up some of all of this color in here. I like that. We need a bed. What color bed should Loni get? Mushroom bed? Does that look weird? I think it does. Oh, Gold Orchid, welcome in. Nice to see you. You're a Dark Orchid on YouTube. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you for telling me who you are over on YouTube. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I don't know why I made so many of those, by the way. Okay. I feel like Lona is gonna have just a giant bookshelf over here of books that she has not read. Like, I feel like Lona's TBR is ridiculous, actually. Like, she buys a book, but she doesn't actually read a book. Wait, hold on. Mushroom TV and a decorative mushroom. We'll try that. Moon3, thank you so much for the follow. And Lofty, thank you so much for the hydrate. Everyone make sure you hydrate. I will also hydrate. I'm hydrating right now. Listen, you're right, but I have other things to do other than read. Like what? Quickly. Does whiskey count as a hydrate? We will count it this time. This one time. Oh, you can actually put stuff in there. That's cool. I need a table. I feel like that doesn't look right. Maybe we put the mushroom TV downstairs. Like, I'm afraid it'll fall. Lose my mind in Valorant. That's fair. I hadn't considered Valorant. I try not to, you know? Oh goodness, I don't want the flowering carpet, I don't think. Take and Dream, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You might be the first person to get a TV. That's an actual TV. Okay. So kitchen over here. I guess like maybe you don't want the TV in front of the bay window. I guess TV here. And then sofa. Wait. What if we made this like very mushroomy? Like, what if we... Or does that look like a beach umbrella? Does that look too beach umbrella-ish? In context, it feels mushroomy. Right, like a little spot. That's too much. Okay. That's kind of cute. Asymmetric is more mushroomy. Yeah. I just didn't want it to be on the edge. You know what I mean? I think that's better. I do like it, this one being in the corner though. I don't know why. That being in the corner is good. Okay, we're gonna expand the TV viewing platform because we have to put some flower pots on it. Because Lona wants flowers, so she will get flowers. Kitchen. Oh god. I feel like there's like a whole host of like sinks. You know what I mean? But like there was like a whole, yeah, like these. Sweetheart sink. Oh, we need the pink planks for that. Okay. I should have made the pink planks for this house. For the roof. It wouldn't have made sense, but it would have been fine. Wait, where was that again? There we go. Oh, I need a cauldron. Oh, that's cute. Oh, and it's messy. I feel like this makes sense. I just really changed the vibe for the stag. I booked accommodation where no one had even suggested or talked about, but there's a tap room and a beach and a pool lounge. Honestly, that sounds like really fun though. Like there's drinks nearby, there's water, there's like the vibes, you know what I mean? That's like very like bachelor party to me. I'm not one of the guys though, so. Oh, that's cute. Wait, hold on. What if we kind of mirror that as like an island? And then we'll have we need a stove. Do like a little cobblestone stove. Oh, that's so... Girl, you're doing the most. Why are you on fire? I don't know. We need a hopper. You know, got like that little hood thing above. I don't have a place for those. Okay, hold on. Everything that doesn't have a place, we're just gonna throw in our backpack. And no, Lona, no, this is not... It's not what you think it is. It's different. It's different because I'm choosing to throw those things in there rather than doing it out of necessity. So, as you can see, even though some of us can't understand the difference, it still is different. What if we do something a little bit funky and we have the stove there? Oh no, I hate that actually. Never mind. I lied. Yo, Golden, welcome in. Tim, welcome in. Nice to see you both. Hope you're doing well today. I've been doing good, Tim. How are you? Hanging in there, you know? Hanging in there. Okay. Grab a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just got done playing some Repo, kind of addicted to it right now. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, me and my bestie are gonna be playing it later today, I think. If her partner wants to play, because her partner, he's been traveling a lot for work lately, but he's finally gonna be home again this weekend. So we're gonna try to do something that everybody wants to do. You guys got to level 12. I think the furthest I've been has been like level 2. I'm not even joking. It's been like level 2. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant. Beep. Yeah, no, it's been like so fun to like play and like to also watch as well. Like the watching people like lose is so funny. Like I love the way people like look at the the other people in the like, but I don't know, the heads remind me of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, like when Blue talks. Ooh. Chat, that was very nearby. That was okay, let's can we sleep? Oh my gosh, I'm I actually have a clip of my best friend. Wait, I can show you guys. I can show you guys. Hold on, let me grab it. 2 seconds. Is this the right clip? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Like me and my partner were both spectating. My voice wasn't picked up because I completely forgot to like enable it in the software. But this was just so funny to me.
What did that say? Moose fighting 2 antler mafia? That's crazy.
Just like the way that they stand there is so funny to me. Like when she's like looking down at the ground. Like it's just so funny to me for no reason. It's such like there's so many funny scenarios that aren't even really that funny on that game that like become hilarious just from the way that the characters look at each other and like very it's such a great game. I'm very excited to play it later. Oh man, we need more curtains. You know, I should grab some white curtains too. We need mushroom curtains. Although, is it mushroom or is it cafe? Who knows? It's a mushroom cafe, so it works. It reminds me so much of those old shows though, with the way that the characters talk. So funny. Yeah, we're at the combo mushroom cafe / house. There's nowhere to sit in here, but I mean, you can pick up your bakery order or whatever, and then you can go. I feel like that's the vibe here. But honestly, I don't dislike that vibe. Like, get your shit and go. Kind of girl boss, you know? Okay, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. We gotta figure out what we're gonna put up here, and we gotta figure out the rest. Oh, we should probably do some outside work as well. But yeah, for anyone who's just coming in today, we are working on a viewer house today. This is Alona's house. Alona is one of our mods here in chat. And these are the other houses that we have done. There's just a few of them. This is our sixth one, yeah, that we are currently doing. But I only stream once a week now. I only stream on Sundays, so it's like, you know, slow progress, but we're still making progress, which is the important thing. Okay, what else do we need? Need azalea leaves. Oh, I need music. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, faction, hello, welcome in, lovely. Do we want, I don't know if we're gonna do a chimney on this place. Maybe some flower boxes? We need more of those. Yeah, there we go. How's it going, faction? Hope you're having a good day. I'm so short. Oh, maybe we don't do these out here. Maybe we do like, you know. No, I don't think we're gonna do any kind of like path through here. I do feel like Lona would have a fence though. Like Lona would be that asshole in the community that just puts up a fence. Blending, thank you so much for the chat hydrate, lovely. Hope you have hope you've been having a good day. Everyone make sure you hydrate. I will hydrate as well. Viewerville is what we're working on right now, faction. So you can actually check out this whole document that I made for it. The houses cost 30,000 channel points. And then there's a Google form link that you can click, and then you can submit your wishes for what you want the house to look like block palette, you know, foliage type of stuff like that. I gave some examples of what the Mizuno's blocks look like, because I know not everyone knows. So like these are kind of like what the like wool and concrete powder and terracotta and all that stuff looks like. But as the requests come in, I just work on them as I have time throughout the whole throughout the streams. So this is number 6 that we're working on. Strawberry Cake, thank you so much for the follow. But this is Viewerville. So this is Frogsberry Lane, which is the road that we're working on right now. We have quite a bit of room for Viewerville. This whole section over here all the way up to the library, this is all Viewerville area. And then we'll have we have more space over here that's set aside for it as well. This is just like we haven't started over there yet. But these are all the houses so far. So we've got Knot Cake, Fiona, Cynthia, Chibi. We've got Ain, and then this one's Lona's. And then right now in the queue after Lona is Disconnect, Starflame, Emmy, and then Lawrence. Callium, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Just came across your channel while looking for a cozy stream to watch, and I realized I may have watched one of your videos on YouTube. Oh my gosh, welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, Strawberry as well. I love your videos. I literally sat up all night and caught up to all your YouTube videos. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Really, really appreciate that. I'm glad that you're enjoying the YouTube videos. I showed a spoiler for the next video a little bit earlier. I've been working hard on the next video, but it is such a large project. It is taking a while. No. The next video is just taking some time. I do have a period coming up where, well, okay, this is maybe like a chat. Everyone sit down. You know what? Let's go sit down at the mushroom couch. Everyone, okay. Chat, we've got a little bit of a serious moment here for a moment. Ailey didn't get a house. Ailey hasn't redeemed a house yet. So coming up, there will be a point where I have to slow down for a while because I have exams coming up. I think I'm going to stream on Sunday and Monday on Twitch and YouTube respectively as normal, but I think the Wednesday stream will be paused for a while. I have exams coming up for you know, my Dutch citizenship and all that stuff, and I need to study my language skills and practice, and I'm getting kind of concerned, so I'm probably going to be taking a break, just because this is obviously a big, like, this is my future, you know what I mean? I can't like put this off anymore. And I did ignore this a lot for working on YouTube and working on gaining my audience and all that stuff. So in the next couple of months, after this video comes out, and then there might be one more project that comes out before this happens. I have to talk to the other person about it, but the other person's on vacation right now, so I haven't been able to talk to them about it yet. But like, on a serious note, then I'm probably going to slow down for probably like 5-6 months, as long as it takes for me to get like in a place where I need to be. I still do plan on maybe like recording long plays, like maybe like work 2 days a week and just do long plays for a while. That way that there's still some content. I still will stream on Twitch, my Sunday stream, and I still will stream on YouTube, the Monday stream. But everything's gonna slow down for a while. And I know that like really sucks. but I've gotta secure like what I'm doing for like my future, and that way I won't have to pay any fines anymore or anything. Because I just had to pay a fine, chat, because I haven't already taken my exams, and it was $1,200, and that was I wanted to throw up while inputting my card information. But yeah. Oh, Liddy, thank you. And thank you guys so much for the kind words. I obviously, like, I don't want to disappoint anyone or let anyone down or make anyone think that I'm like not going to do content ever again. You know, your girl just has to she's got to do some stuff. Oh, Liddy, thank you so much, and Bella as well. Yeah, the fine was kind of like a big wake-up call for me. I didn't expect it. Like, I expected, like, okay, like $500 fine or whatever. Did not expect it to be quite as much as it was, so. But also, like, my, I've lived in this country for 5 years, this week. Well, last week. The 13th was my 5 years. And my permit is also, like, about to expire, so I have to, like, reapply for that as well. And there's just a lot going on in, like, real life that I have to take care of, you know? But I'm trying to get a little bit more serious about it and take it a little bit more seriously, just because I don't have to, like, you know, like, uproot my life and, like, leave this country. And I feel like if I don't do it now, I will never do it, you know what I mean? And I need to like secure my future before I can like focus again on like the fun. If that makes sense. Oh, I've already done that one. I'm silly. No, I appreciate you guys being so understanding about it. You guys are the first folks that I'm telling. I'm not gonna tell YouTube chat until it's like about time to happen, because y'all know YouTube chat will not react very well. That's okay. YouTube chat, my YouTube chat isn't toxic as much as it is young. So a lot of them probably don't understand like how important it is to, like, you know, a lot of them have probably never even thought about like, oh, you've got to learn a language for a new country that you moved to or whatever, you know? Yeah, exactly. It's not something that I want to do, chat. Like, I would love to continue on full steam, but I gotta focus up here a little bit. But like I said, that doesn't mean I won't be doing stuff. I do still plan on doing long plays while I'm gone, which, I mean, I know not everyone loves a long play as much as like a regular episode, but that's probably just what I'll have time for because of the amount of time I'll have for editing. But that's what we're gonna try. That's what we're gonna try. And then we'll see it go from there. I'm hoping to do maybe like one upload a month, which was kind of against my goals this year. But then I've had to kind of change my goals this year because of like my real life, you know, commitments and stuff. Yeah, no problem, Humble. Sleep well. Okay. What about lanterns? Do we have? Yeah, we do. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll just put it there. Oh, I love your long plays. Yeah, we will be doing some more long plays. I kind of have an idea to do like another long play series. That I'm sort of like playing with the idea of. It won't be modded. It'll just be maybe like Mizuno's. And then I'll probably do some hardcore long plays as well, so that way we still are also building and making progress in that world too. But yeah, we'll see what we get up to, chat. Okay. We need more out here. Probably not strawberry. I mean, if I'm taking like a break, I wouldn't feel right joining any SMPs. But I have not been invited or anything to any SMPs in the future. Well, I actually was invited to one, but I had to decline just with like my like real circumstances. Which actually made me quite sad because I was looking forward to making content with that person. I don't know which one you mean, faction. It's not probably, I don't think it's ever been an SMP before. It's like a brand new one. You guys might know the creator if you watch some modded content on YouTube. But yeah, I unfortunately had to say no, which he was understanding of course. I thought it was the SMP where the boat incident happened. I don't... Are you talking about Hermitcraft? Or are you talking about the one, like, one-shot season 2, where me and Val boated Pickle Buzz's base? Cynthia, thank you so much for the chat hydrate! Ah, one shot. Yeah, no, I'm invited to one shot every season, but I just haven't played in a while because I only stream once a week. I feel bad like taking up the place of a player, you know what I mean? I'd rather them invite more active folks than me because I just only stream once a week now. Oh, the nether boat incident with Rofo. Oh my gosh, I'm silly. That still was one shot season 2. Mook Fairy, thank you so much. And Bob as well for the follows. Yeah, that was my first season of One Shot. And that was One Shot season 2. I feel like this is awkward. The Rofo boat incident keeps me up at night. Yeah, honestly, I wonder if it keeps him up at night. Do you think that he thinks about that like every day? Like, I died in a boat in the Nether. I would think about that every day until I was 6 feet under. But we have established that I'm a fucking weirdo. Also, I'm just realizing that I never did Cynthia's pathway. I'm so sorry, Cynthia. Forgive me. Everyone clipped and memed it. I feel like he was the main person that was clipping and memeing. You know what I mean? Can you really be... Can you be upset if the call is coming from inside the house? You know what I mean? There we go. All fixed. We just need a couple of slabs. We have absolutely no red nether brick slabs. Okay. Loney doesn't need... There we go. Cute. Like, is that necessary? And then maybe, like, shave off a little bit of... like that? Is that better? I feel like that's better. It's acupressure mat time? Does it actually stab you? That's wild. I'm scared that that would actually stab me. Even though it's like, oh, it just uses tiny feathers from a baby duck to simulate, you know, acupuncture. I'm like, I would actually get stabbed with a knife. I have luck bad enough that that would happen to me. You are 100% right. Like, if it was gonna happen to anybody, it would happen to me. Oh, shoot. I think some of this is supposed to be there. I guess the road goes up at a certain point. We need to bring this out. Maybe like bring a little bit of that out. I need to figure this out now that I'm working on it. Sorry, Loney. Your house interior might not be finished today. We might have to finish it next time. I think I was trying to do the exterior detailing as well, and that's... You don't understand, okay? Maybe you do. Oh, not that. Oh no, like 1000% faction. Like no, like if like, you know how like everything's like, oh well, in some clinical trials, like people were found to instantly die as soon as they laid on the acupuncture bed. That would be me. That would be me if I laid on it. That would be me. You were thinking about that as well? Now, for anyone who's done this, this may be an ignorant worldview, but forgive me. Does it actually help? I'm so afraid of stuff like that. I don't know why, but I'm just so afraid of stuff like that. That I won't actually, like, it'll just hurt me and it won't actually help anything. Because I have really, really low pain tolerance. I think that's the problem. That's why maybe that's why I've never really considered it. Okay, that's cute. That works. Oh, not that. I guess that does mean that. It really helps me. Like, I'll feel muscles twitching out from my eyes to my fingertips. Oh, okay. And that is a good feeling. Yeah. No, like living with high stress is like super, super hard. I have like a hard time managing like my own stress, but I've never considered trying that solution. Like I said, I'm just scared, I think. What if we had, what if this copycat step? Oh my god. Taylor's version of this song is gonna go hard, chat. Yo, Dara, welcome in. Also, Lils, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I wouldn't have tried it, but if my physio doesn't suggest like trying 1 or 2 needles for specific points. Ah, okay. Hello. Oh, I feel like if you do it like this, right? Oh, yeah. But obviously the right way. Instead of doing campfires, maybe that? What are we doing now? We're just building. We're just doing some building. This is one of our viewer houses. This is Lona's house. Oh, it's cutie, actually. I hope Lona likes it. Even if she doesn't, she's stuck with it. This is the one, this is her house. Oh, I can't do that on the first floor. On the second floor, though, I can do that. On the first floor, I don't know what we're gonna put above those. Maybe nothing. Yo, Mesha, welcome in. How's it going? Chat, we're just big chilling today. What about you guys? What are y'all doing for the rest of the day? For me, it's Sunday at 10:58 a.m. So after stream, I'm probably gonna go have a little bit of lunch, clean up really quick, and then I have best friend time later. I might actually jump in the shower too. I feel like that would be like just like a nice warm shower. It's so cold here. I'm waiting for breakfast. Ooh, what are you having? What are you having? Homework for you? Yeah, sleeping. Faction, as you should. You should be asleep right now. You need to do what? All the mods or sleep or homework? But my iPad time. Faction being a low-key an iPad kid is wild. Your iPad enrichment time. All right, all of these things need spaces, unfortunately. Honestly, I meant shower, but sleep and all the mod 10 are up there too. Scrambled eggs with some croissant. Oh, that sounds so good. I need to do some iPad time later. Honestly, I have been so busy with this project that every day feels the same for me. And I really need to I've only been like writing down like the chores I want to do every day. I haven't really been writing down anything else. And I was doing really, really good with like my daily journaling and stuff, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even journaled. I really need to get back into the habit. RC, welcome in. Hope you had a good evening. And how am I gonna flip houses, chat? I gotta add my house flipper stuff in there. Oh my gosh, I just remembered that I still have to do half my Hello Kitty characters. I've only done a few, chat. I've only done a few today. And I don't mean that in a weird way, but like, if you look at the drawing, if you look at the drawing, only a few are crossed out, okay? And some more need to be crossed out even further. And I've still got to do them, but I still have this open because if I close it, I won't remember who I did. Why does everyone say, is this a hit list? Why does everyone say that? Does it give you guys hit list vibes? No, it's just the people that I've already asked to gather resources for me in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. There are like 20 of them, I think. And at a certain point, you don't remember who you've asked. And I was trying to keep track of it, like, oh, if I gift them, I'll talk to them, and then they won't have like the gift mark anymore next to their face. So then I'll know that they're done. Well, that worked for all of like 10 characters, but like I have 15 best friends or 14 best friends. And yet every single day I was only getting 13 or 12 resources. You know what I mean? So I was like, wow, okay. Who am I forgetting? Although for Chococat, I will say it's a little bit personal. It's a little bit personal for Chococat. Not that I want him to perish, but I'm not happy with my friendship with him. He's never available when I need him. And honestly, as he shouldn't be, but like, you guys don't understand what it's like to need all these items and not be able to make them because he's unavailable from quests. And in a real friendship, I would agree. If you don't have the space to hang out, or if you don't have, you know, the mentality to go on an adventure, you shouldn't. That's 1000% facts. But in this game, in this instance, get your ass together. You know what I mean? Why the fuck are you unavailable for 2 weeks when you are the most important character? Should be called Chococat's Island Adventure because I'm constantly trying to get him out of doing a fucking main quest. And I feel like, okay, here's my one main criticism of the game. If they would allow you to delay quests or to not do the quest right then and there, I might feel differently. But because you have to do the quest when you talk to the character and there's no way around that, then yeah, that you get this hatefulness towards Chococat, who has historically been one of my favorite Hello Kitty characters my whole life. No, absolutely not. No slacking. I need 50 seashells and I need them now. So get your ass into that water, Chococat. Go collect them. Okay. Is that weird? No, I don't think that's weird. This wall is so empty though. So is that one. We're gonna have to do some kind of magic there to make that better. But the other walls are good. The front, oh god, that's terrible. We don't have to look at that though. That's fine. Or beware of the hit list. I'm about to pull an Animal Crossing New Horizons and start hitting people with my bug net, you know? Not to mention, okay, chat, not to mention, so there are island residents who are the people who live on your island, like Chococat, Hello Kitty, My Melody, etc. And then there's visitors, right? And the visitors, I don't know if there's a max amount of visitors you can have per day, but you can only have 3 visitor quests per day. So, and this is real life day we're talking about. Oh, and also, did you know that the visitors, they only visit for 1 day? So if you have a visitor visit that you need in like a, because some of them are timed, like, oh, they only travel for like every other week in spring. When they travel, if you don't get their quests, you're just fucked until they come back. And then you have to hope once again that you will get their quests. Now, I guess you could, in theory, guarantee their quests by removing all of the other cabins or like removing the eligibility from all the other cabins. But that sounds like I've already done the work of putting the cabins together. Okay. And yeah, no, I'm crashing out at this game almost every day. Because what do you mean? Like, what do you mean I have to wait for them to come back in the fucking fall? What do you mean that now that fucking Chococat's sister is gone, she doesn't come back till fucking fall? Like real life fall, like September, chat. I have to wait till September now? And there are some visitors are so important for unlocking all the different flower types, and you need all those flower types to unlock more visitors and stuff. And so I'm like, oh my fucking god. I've had a cabin ready for this one guy who unlocks the next flower type for like 3 days, and today's the first day that he was able to visit today, and he didn't get a fucking quest because my Melody's grandma showed up. I'm crashing out over this fucking Hello Kitty game. It's not even funny. Is this what my life is now? It's just crash out after crash out. No, indeed. No, indeed, Cynthia. Like, this is actually very, very pathetic. But at the same time, I've been working my ass off. Double shifts at the Hello Kitty factory. You know what I mean? How many hours do I have in Hello Kitty? Let me look, chat. Let me look. I have 63.1 hours in this game. 63.1. I've been putting in the work. I've been doing it, chat. And here you are saying, oh well, you know, Mima deserves to come more than this other person, and so you're just gonna randomly not get their quest because Mima's quest is more important. And you know what you had to do for Mima? You had to fucking give her 5 sticks. Thanks, Mima. You're fucking you could have went outside your ass yourself, or ask your fucking granddaughter, goddamn my Melody, to go get you 5 fucking sticks. You sound like Jennifer Lawrence. No way. I don't hear that. But thank you. That is a very nice compliment. I find her very beautiful. You see, there's an irrational level of crash out that I have towards this game. Poor Mima catching strays. What about all my island plans? Because I'm the only one that does anything. You guys thought Animal Crossing was bad? This game is worse. I'm the only one that does anything on that whole island. Everyone else is like, let's use the power of friendship. But like, their power of friendship is them just showing up. My power of friendship is that I have to go dive into the deep water, into the haunted fucking shipwreck every day to get fucking 15 chocolate coins. Because no one else will. And I have to do this for fucking 25 days straight because you need 50 chocolate coins to craft one item. No, Mima definitely needs to watch her back. It's on site. I ever see that old bitch on my island? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, we were getting a little too far there. Damn though. Fucking Hello Kitty game making me crash out. What are those called? Is this called Love Seat Armchair? Is there a mushroom one? There's no mushroom chair. We can make our own mushroom chair again though. Maybe? Frog when she sees Mima. No, actually though, her character model is so sweet and she's wearing like a little floral bonnet. She's just like the cutest little old lady. And I'm sure when she speaks, she's like, oh, thank you so much, dearie, for getting me those sticks. But goddamn, if I ever saw her on the street, I don't know. Words would be had, is all I'm saying. how do I want to do this? What should we put down here? Wait, it's kind of, okay, can we agree that this bottom area is kind of cute? Mima is gonna get slayed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you, emo bats. Thank you. People are gonna be clipping this out of context and posting it to Twitter. Like, frog crafting hates old people. True. We'd been new. Yeah, why do you think we were all there? We all agree with her. Okay, wait. So since this is like a little bakery, right? Mangrove hanging sign. What if we called it Lonely Cakes? Cute. I don't know if Lona has a permit to run like a business out of her home though. So we'll have to get the Cottagecore FBI over here. Oh, we're missing a milk bucket again. Always. No one has to know? You'll never catch me? We need to build Loney a PC setup upstairs, and then we'll catch her because she'll be too busy playing Destiny to realize that she's getting raided. The only cake being served is that flat Minecraft booty. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how could you say it's flat? But then I realized that it was the backpack with that little bit of, you know, cushion back there. So I was like, well, you know, maybe it is. A book and quill and forge a permit. That is such a, that's, Lona would do that. Book and quill. Permit to operate a business in a Viewerville home legally obtained March. We'll date it to yesterday so it looks more legit. Oh, Loney Cakes LLC, but we're gonna spell Loney Cakes wrong. Okay, I can't sign it because then it'll be obvious that it's a forgery, chat. Matcha, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Went from cute mushroom house to illegal bakery. I mean, to be honest, Fiona has an illegal farm, so I mean, what are we really gonna do? What are we really gonna do, chat? You know? We can't really prevent that from happening. Z Sylvie, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. We need a baking set because that just definitely is necessary. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, bruh. I've completely just destroyed the whole house while trying to operate this illegal bakery. What? Can this not go on there? Hello? How was that possible? Yeah, I don't know why, but chat, I cannot put that down. Hello? Does anyone else see this? Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Okay, okay. There we go. Viewerville is an anarchist community. No one's gonna stop you from baking or farming in your own home. Yeah, I know, but some people still carry the old gods. You know what I mean, Cool Bob? So some people are still scared of the old ways. Ow, Jesus Christ. And you know what? We're gonna put the forged permit inside the fridge. Because no one will look there, but she'll know where it is. You know what I mean? Milk bucket. But you know what else I realized that we do need? Maybe like actual cakes. So chat, time to head over to this other house that's not Lona's, so I can look at how we did that. So we need a cooking pot. It's a farm and charm stove. I don't think that matters though. And then cake. She's allergic to strawberry cake, but maybe we can make chocolate cake? I don't know how to make chocolate cake though. Cake dough. Oh right, this is like that pain in the ass mod. It doesn't actually tell you how to fucking make anything in it. I hope my house ends up just as chaotic with an illegal job in tow. Yeah, it depends. So it depends on the vibe, you know what I mean? We decided the vibe as we went. So your illegal job will also... Like, it could, like, very well, faction, it could end up being like feet is your job. You know? Just factions, feet, frenzy, something like that, you know? Post-apocalyptic cottagecore utopia's got rebellions of people dressing up as cops and worshipping stock exchanges and churches made of collapsed banks. Stop, that's wild. Faction's feet finder, where you bring faction a picture of a foot and she finds it. She will search high and low for that foot and she will find it. She owns a detective agency about finding pictures for finding people who own feet. Pictures that she's given. I don't know how successful that would be. Okay, hold on. Let me write that down because that was actually fucking funny. Marcello and Marcella is wild. Did you not have more than one name? You had one name, which was Marcel? They're twins. You didn't really think beyond, like, you just said whatever came to mind first. Do you call them by, like, Mark and Ella? Oh, you have feet to find. Wild. Absolutely wild. I love this stream sometimes. Never change, y'all. Never change. Okay, chat, but like, what would my illegal job be? Okay, you guys know me, right? Like, what would my illegal job in this scenario be? Illegal frog trading. Are you implying that I started my own cryptocurrency? I didn't say that you were wrong. Maintaining the hit list? So, like, I own the Assassin's Guild? Building without a permit is wild. Illegal frog breeding. Chibi what? Chibi what? Illegal brain rot performance. That's wild. Okay, so what I'm hearing from this is that you guys have hated me for a while. You just never said it. Good to know. Good to know. Why is that how you make planks? Sorry, that just really confused me. I feel like some of us have been pretty vocal. That's true. That's true. I often, you know, because you guys don't use tone indicators, so I often think that we're just playing around. And, you know, you keep showing back up, but I guess it's for, like, the easy target, right? Like, that must be the easy target is what you're after there. That makes sense. Yo, okay, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Exactly? RC what? That's wild. RC is now my biggest op. Okay, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, lovely? Welcome in, everyone who came in with the raid. My name's Frog, and today we're just working on a little bit of our viewer housing project. This is the house that we've been building today, this red mushroom and brick house. But this is the house that we've built in the last like 3 hours. We're currently working on an interior. So the bottom floor we've got pretty much done. It's kind of like a mushroom themed bakery down here. It's called Lonely Cakes. The permit was illegally obtained, but we won't tell if you won't. The cakes are good enough to make up for it, you know? And up here, we're just working on like a little bed. Well, we worked on sort of a bedroom area up here, and then we've got this section up here, which I think we're gonna use for like a chilling, like maybe like order room with like a desk, maybe a typewriter, stuff like that. Stream was good. Oh, nice! I'm so glad to hear it, and thank you so much. That's very, very kind. I clicked on the stream and thought it was vibey. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Yeah, like a lounge / gaming area, but also like a little bit of the business side, I feel. Or maybe the business stuff can be out here? I feel like because her chair is sideways, this is like universal sign she doesn't get a lot of work done. That's not a bad thing. But I just feel like maybe everyone else kind of understands what I mean with that. Oh, maybe Lona's got like a big L desk. This is her actual like gaming area. And she's gonna be locked in. You know what? She's got the red sofa in here. It's Lona's house, yeah. So Lona, okay, do you guys want to see the permit? It's a very legitimate permit. It's a permit to operate a business inside a Viewerville home, legally obtained yesterday. Because you have to put a date earlier than the today, you know what I mean? Registered to Lonely Cakes, spelled incorrectly, but the right address. Yeah, no problem, Kay. Have a good one. Thanks so much for the raid. Sleep well, lovely. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay. Hold on. Maybe Lona's got like a hutch desk. I always wanted a hutch desk. I don't know why. Was anyone else obsessed with the idea of a hutch desk for a while and then like low-key gave up on it? I don't know if it was that we all collectively realized that it kind of sucked. Was anyone else like obsessed with that though? Okay, so it wasn't just me, thank God. I thought, like, honestly, I thought for a long time that it was just me. What's a hutch desk? It's like, how do you explain it? It's sort of like this. I don't know if this is AI generated. It's from Google, so it probably is, but it's sort of like this. This is like a more modern look. There's also ones that are kind of like more classic, like big desk type ones. I was obsessed with having one of these, but I could never find one that I liked, so I never got one. Like, I guess I wanted to like construct my own, but I didn't have the power. Not only willpower, but also like power tools. I was not allowed to use power tools. So it just kind of never happened for me. Wait, there was a specific lamp I wanted. I wanted this one. Yes. How do we not have enough space? Not enough ingredients to craft. What am I missing? Glowstone? Yes. Hello? Why can I not place that down? Also does not break easily. I don't know why, but it does not want to go there. Yeah, also like the book titles on the top were weird. I was just trying to find like a quick picture of like what I was trying to explain. And unfortunately, Google is garbage for stuff now. I think it won't let me put it there because of the window? I don't know. I guess, Lona, your lamp is over there. It's not really helpful, but you'll have to just deal with that. There's not really much we can do about that. Again, you have a lot of books. You don't read any of them, but they're there for looks in case somebody comes over. You know what I mean? I just typed poot instead of pot. That's a Freudian slip if I've ever seen one. No, you're supposed to save money. Stop pooting if you want to get a Viewerville house someday. Oh, because of these. I'm so silly. Chat, I'm so silly. Now I see why I couldn't place anything there. I see. The whole time I was blaming the lamp, and instead it was just my own dumbness. Oh.
Save money? What that?
I meant save money for the frog houses, but thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. Okay, hold on. Wow. That was wild. What else are we doing? What else has Loney accomplished? Ah. Hutch desk. There we go. So we've got the complete Lona's to-do list is looking pretty good, chat. Permit forgery scams done. Illegal bakeries done. Cool lamp on the desk. Illegal Destiny 2 download because Steam's untrustworthy. The Hutch desk. And then the last task, kill frog with the Enderman farm. Zoe, thank you so much for the quiet hello, lovely. Welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. All right, there we go. We'll make it look a little bit like chaotic over here. Maybe some paintings? Yeah, there we go. She's got like a little to-do list up there too. So I make illegal cakes and I'm a conspiracy theorist. You've been spending too much time on FrogTube. They're really just posting anything on there nowadays. Look, you even got fake books on your wall to make people think that you read. That, honestly, that really makes sense. I don't think we need to examine that one further. Oh, no problem, Lofty. Have a good one. Yo, Gutty, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well today. It was a jump scare, I agree, but I feel like that doesn't make it not true that it fits. We need a cabinet, yeah. Taking notes on interior detailing. Oh my gosh, please don't take notes from me. I'm unhinged. There's absolutely no nothing that I'm doing. Also, Chibi, thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. I just wanted to say thank you. Sarah and Mysteries, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in. Today we're working on Lonely Cakes Bakery. Well, it's also like a bakery and house. Kind of a very, very chill place. A lot of crime and conspiracy happening. How did it even make it into your game? I think it's one of the cluttered mod paintings. But honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea where that came from, and I'm scared about that. We need a wooden shovel. We can make that. Wait, this is kind of cute. I don't think this matches the vibe. Oh, wow, that's huge. It does not match the vibe at all, but low-key, I kind of like that. Where would we put this? Maybe upstairs. That's so huge! Why is it so large? Okay, well, I guess it'll go there. I'm also getting a little sleepy, so I'm out of this shit can. Yeah, man, the mods here are bull. They banned my mate for something he did in another server. I'm out of this shit can. That's... Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. What do we put over here? Okay, wait, hold on. Low-key, we're kind of cooking here. It makes sense if you don't think about it. This is how I imagine Lona's storage and all of her worlds. Ray, welcome in. Good morning. I've been watching forever, but I'm from Canada, so I've never been able to come watch you live. Oh my gosh, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Maybe one of them is a double chest. You know? Maybe that was unfair. We'll do that one. Do you guys think that makes sense? Like, we'll put a trapdoor under those ones. That one's floating on the curtain rod. That makes sense to me. Storage on the Froggy SMP was very organized. I don't know if I agree with that. You know what this house is missing? Carpet. I feel like I've already visited this idea. Oh! No. Oh no, chat. There we go. Okay. We need those paintings of the books that she doesn't actually read. They're very important to the story. It's been so long since I've been able to be here. I've missed it. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all, Ray. I hope you're having a great day so far. Faction, you're supposed to go to bed. You said that you were out of this shit can. SMH chat. SMH, I have to be some people's heroes' moms. Wow, that was a question. That was okay. I was talking like that Jeff guy. Connor, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, man. This is cute. Honestly, I feel like the chests match the conspiracy theory vibe. You know what I mean? Like, is it fair to Lona that we just did that? Maybe not. Who's it gonna do anything about it? Nobody. There we go. You've been streaming too long. It's catching up to me. You're so right, actually. We are almost done for today. And thank the gods, you know? See, I've been watching way too much Game of Thrones. I would never normally say that. Oh wait, there we go. Wait, hold on. More conspiracy theories up here. more conspiracy theories up here for Lona's plans for my downfall, for my demise. No, we have that downstairs. I think we have that one too. I want the Lizard King back, actually. I feel like that would make sense. Okay, we can't have the Lizard King painting. Oh, Earthworm painting. That's true. She probably FaceTimes her boo in bed and she's like, would you still love me if I was like this painting? You know, she's like, would you still love me if I looked like a worm? No, I don't hate you, Lonnie. Sorry, it's so rare that I'm able to to get you back. You troll me constantly. What are you talking about? Okay, so this guy is the only 3x3 painting we have. That one's cute. Oh yeah, okay, I like that one. That one's nice. What are we building? We are building Lona's viewer house. It's very, very legal is what I want to say. It's a very legal business with a permit. But this is Lona's house that she requested for Viewerville. She requested strip dark oak, spruce, red nether brick and nether brick, and mushroom stem specifically, and the rest we are kind of putting in there. Obviously these walls over here, they are kind of ugly, but we'll get there. Gutty, thank you so much for the lurk. Yo, Jack, welcome in. How's it going, Jack? But inside we have kind of gone with a very simple interior. She owns a very legal, very, very legal business inside called Lona Cakes. It's kind of one of those come get your shit and go type of places, but upstairs she's got like a little ordering area for her workspace, and then in her actual living space she's got a to-do list. You know, just a few things checked off on her to-do list. And then upstairs we were just finishing up the paintings in the bedroom area. It's a reasonable to-do list, I agree. Looks so normal and legal from outside, opening up to the wild conspiracy vibe. Maybe she's just a planner and an overthinker, chat. Maybe we have to, like, you know, kind of come back from the conspiracy theory side a little bit. Like, maybe she's just writing out like possible scenarios, like if I get caught, will I get jail time? Maybe she's studying the law. You know what I mean? I don't know why she thinks that there's law in this Cottagecore town. Maybe there's another scammer that we haven't caught that's like pretending to walk around and be like the Cottagecore city police. You never see me? You're not sure anyone actually lives there because I'm always at work? Yeah, besides the few times a year that Chibi's home to pass out onto the couch, exhausted, destroyed actually, no one's ever home at Chibi's house. So you have a pretty quiet neighbor. And then I think that you have a little pathway. Yeah, you have a pathway, so you're kind of almost like a corner house here, you know what I mean? You're almost a corner house because your other two neighbors here, you've got a little bit of a sound barrier from. They're also like going to be lower than you. You have like a little bit of a height thing going on here. I guess you could always deliver your cakes for trial at Cynthia's, or Ain might. Oh, well, Ain also bakes, so maybe Ain is also like your partner in crime here. Like Ain's got like all the sugar and all like the nutmeg and stuff. It's a possibility, chat. It's a possibility. I still do think that you would be the one to have a fence around your house, though. I don't know why I think that. You don't even give Chibi like any room. You got the fence right to the property line. And you weren't even technically supposed to do this, but you were like, no one's gonna argue with me on this being my land. Damn, poor Chibi. Does Chibi have a back door? Chibi does have a back door. Oh, okay, so maybe this is stuff that came from Lona. Like, maybe this is Loney cakes. You know what I mean? Like, we got a cupcake over here. My expensive house that I work 3,982 jobs for is a zero-line property. Yeah. If they argue, Lona will put them in the cake. Wait, what? So Lona is like a Sweeney Todd situation? Like, these are illegally sourced, like making people cry to use the salt from their tears as the salt in her cakes? Like, is that what we're talking about here? The plot is plotting. Yeah, no, this is like when you read like a young adult novel and you get to like chapter 3. Maybe she wants to kill you in the Enderman farm to make you into a cake. Wow, okay. All right, let's go. Congrats on your Viewerville home. Now, okay, keep in mind, Ray, that there are in front of you, if you submit right now, I'm working on Lona's, and then I've got Disconnect, Starflame, Emmy, and Vicar to do before yours. But feel free to fill out, whenever you have time, fill out the form. There's like a bunch of the block stuff in that document, and then just obviously don't put like super hard blocks to get, like, you know, I'm not going to use bedrock or stuff like that. Okay. Need a carpet. Just a little bit more. Ethically sourced blocks only. Exactly. Faction, you said that you were going to bed like 4 different times, bestie. You're hanging on every word that I'm saying. Emera, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, I think that we can actually call Lona's house done. Completely finished in one stream. We just have to get Lona in here. So we need a statue. Oh, this is not right. That was Lona's old Twitch name. Oh, it's Sleepy Lona. That is true. She is sleepy. She's constantly eepy. Wait, you changed your skin. Oh, it's cutie. Oh, that's your current Twitch name. Sorry. I'm ugly. We need a sitting pose. Does that... No, your ass is floating on the seat. You can't reach this. Your arms are too short to reach the keys. Hold on, wait, maybe we can wow, now you're a giant. Wait, I don't remember what it was before. Maybe, okay, maybe we can just tip you. Oh, nope. Yeah, like you're shrimping a little bit, you know? We'll just tip you. There you go. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And then we need to take you up just a couple of pixels. Yeah, there we go. I do too. It's so bad. I shrimp all the time. Okay. That's a good reminder for a posture check. Absolutely. Thank you, Yuma, for that reminder. Everyone make sure you posture check. Wait, what kind of dye should we use? Probably red, right? Like, I feel like red makes the most sense. How do I posture check laying in bed? Good question. I don't have an answer for it, so next question. Okay, yeah, that's correct.
Teehee.
Pio, thank you so much for the 22 months, lovely. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Okay, wait. We need that decorative mushroom again. Put that on top of here. That's cute. We need more fence as well. Sorry, chat. It is time for me to go, but I'm just gonna finish this really quickly. Arcturus, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, we have a stretch from Yuma as well. I will stretch before I leave, I promise. I will. Maybe we just do the main bit of the yard and then we bring it over here. That way Chibi does not think that she is welcome to come over. Like, you can have the treats when you pay for them, but you better fucking mind your own business, Chibi. I'm just kidding. Okay, I think that works. Almost 2 years. I know. Can you believe it's been that long? I feel like Lona would have a pet as well. This is cute though with the fence. Wait, it like kind of sets this build a little bit apart from the other ones. Maybe I'll add fences to some of the other ones. Hello, can I get out? There we go. Okay, Loney. One stream, 4 hours. This is the progress we made. How are you feeling? Give me a 1 to 10, with 1 being this is the worst thing I've ever seen, to 10 being yeah, it's all right. A 20. So a 20 means that it's like pretty okay, right? Bruh. All right. Well, chat, we're gonna take a quick stretch break because it was redeemed. Normally this is the time that I end for today, but we will stretch really quick and then we'll do our final remarks. So, give me 45 seconds where you can just sit here and watch. Wait, why does Lona look so tiny now? What size are the others? Hold on, wait. What size are the other statues? Did I make her too small? She looked so tiny compared to me. Could have been a 10 with more leaves. Yeah, you're right. Honey, I shrunk the Lona. Hey Chibi, I'm so sorry. I just need to... I'm so sorry. I don't know where you're... Thank you. Not me, like, not Chibi laying on my... on me. Okay, 3.5. 3.5 is the size. I thought that Lona was 3.5. Oh, okay. Well, I guess even smaller was right. Okay, chat. BRB, 1 sec. I'm gonna stretch. Then we'll do our final remarks. Oh my gosh. Okay, stinks. That's terrible. Thank you so much for that stretch. Okay, you weren't here earlier. We're gonna save. If you weren't here earlier, letting y'all know that I'm probably gonna have a little bit of a content break for YouTube coming up. I don't know how long it'll last. I am gonna finish this current YouTube video and maybe one more after that. I've got to do some double checking. But I have exams coming up in real life for like my citizenship and stuff, and like language exams, and I need to study to like and focus on those because obviously that like affects where I live. I still probably will do my Sunday Twitch streams and my Monday YouTube stream in the morning. But after that, like, content might slow down significantly. Like, we're talking like maybe one video a month. Sometimes I might miss. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Twitch streams will still be every Sunday. And the YouTube streams on Monday will still happen as well. So there still will be a little trickle of content. But yeah, I've got to focus up. I've got to get my head in the game here. So I'm aiming for this video that I'm doing to be done like final week of March, first week of April. And then at that time, once I know more about what I'm doing for when the break is happening, I'll let you guys know. It could be 2 months, it could be 5 months. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get everything sorted. But thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day. It was very, very nice to have you all here today while we were just hanging out. We will be back next week to start the next house, which is Disconnect's house. Disconnect, you better be here next week. No, I'm just kidding. You do not have to be here if you're busy. But I will see you guys next week. We're going to work on Disconnect's house. We got to make a unhinged job for Disconnect. Thank you guys so much for being here. Be kind to yourself. Have a good week. And if you guys are going to be around tomorrow, I might see you over on YouTube for our normal YouTube stream.